that. Does that change anything for you? Is this
I think it's nice knowing that this hopefully won't be the very last time here, but it is nice knowing that there's more potential games to be played here this year.
coming off that sweep over Washington and this team right now playing at an all-time high? What's it like in the clubhouse, this atmosphere around you guys?
I think we're just working on, we're glad we had a good weekend, but I think we still know that we have more to give and some better softball to play even coming off of last weekend. So staying humble, not letting those 3 wins against a big opponent get to us, and just come out here and work hard every day because we have more business to take care of.
How do things feel different this year maybe than past years offensively? Not for you, as the team.
For the team, I think definitely my first 2 years we were more of a home run hitting team, and we see kind of peaks of that this year where we will have more home runs. Like this weekend, DJ had a couple big ones, and Gwen's been consistent all year with getting runs in, and her and DJ. But I think we're definitely more of a station to station, a little scrappy, but I think we have a good combination of kind of all aspects of the offensive game, of being able to get some runners on base and then use our power game as well. So good combination.
Easy to stay focused knowing that you got to keep taking care of business with all UCLA is doing at the top of the Pac-12?
I'm sorry, can you rephrase the question?
Easy to stay focused here the last couple of weeks knowing you can't slip up with what UCLA is doing?
Oh, gotcha. I think definitely try not to focus on them or any other team, just focus on what we do day in and day out. Obviously it'd be nice to get our own share, or not share, but at the end of the day, just focus on what we do best and just take care of what we can do, what we can control.
And how much confidence does it give you, at the end of Pac-12 season, having already beaten all these other teams in Pac-12 like UCLA and Washington this past weekend?
Having those wins against those quality and top-ranked opponents definitely, I think, helps our team get an idea of what we're capable of, which I still think we still have. We can still play even better than that. But I think at the same time, these teams want wins here at the end of their season. Utah's trying to make it to postseason, and Cal's always a team that's in the postseason. So by no means do we look at it as, oh, we got the hard ones out of the way, because these are still 2 quality opponents coming in.
Other than DJ, it's been you and Lauren and Gwen. It's kind of the 3 seniors. You guys kind of played, all 3 or 4 years together. What has this kind of last year been? You've kind of mentioned it a bit, but just kind of reflecting on things. And just what has this last kind of season been for you?
I would say, especially us 3, because we've been together through it all the last few years. And from the beginning to now, I think we've really grown, and our relationships has grown, and our friendships off the field too, and our teammateship on the field, I think has really grown over the last 3 years, especially last year and this year. I think we really connect, and it helps us helps our leadership when your gang's kind of tighter. And then with the addition of DJ, she's been nothing but. She's a great person. She's my roommate and Gwen's roommate, so having her come in too has been nothing but help, and DJ is a great role model on the field for our younger players to look up to.
Over the course of your 4 years, outside of the softball program, a lot of the other programs around have had success as well. The basketball teams, women's basketball team, track and field, golf won a national championship. Just curious about the culture outside of softball and the other athletes interacting with them. Does their success kind of bleed into what you're doing, or do you think that your success has contributed to theirs?
Absolutely. I think like when we saw what women's basketball did last year was incredible. Making it all the way to the Elite Eight, and they weren't even a top seed, right?
Right.
Like they were not supposed to make it that far. So them making it that far last year kind of reminded us a little bit of our team last year, because we weren't supposed to, on paper, make it to the semifinal game of the World Series. It wasn't supposed to happen, and they weren't supposed to make it that far. But showing what they did showed, it was really fun to watch, and yeah, I definitely think it rubs off on other teams, and we're trying to catch up to track and field's history of excellence. We need some more years to catch up to them, though, because they're long established. Yeah, definitely other teams on campus, especially I think the women's team's doing so well here, like basketball and track. It's fun. It's a fun department to be in when there's so many great things happening around you, not just with softball, but with those other women's teams especially. It motivates us, and I don't know, kind of bounce positive energy around the department between us three.
Are you a Star Wars fan?
No, I've never watched Star Wars. I couldn't tell you one thing about it. So you ask one about that. She likes it.
Right on. Thank you,
All right.
guys.
Thank you.
Yep, no problem.